Sonic P-06, a Daredevil proof of concept in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you don't know what P-06 Daredevil is, first off, it is a mod for P-06 by Murray the Human that makes it to where I can't collect rings or shield items, which means obviously we can't use Supersonic when we do Sonic Story. You can still use Silver's ESP mode and uninhibited mode. If you are one of the handsome and beautiful people on the GDQ Games Committee, welcome. Basically, the idea of this is that if you guys decide to choose option 2, which is doing Silver's any % with donation incentives to add Sonic and Shadow stories to the run as well for Summer Games Done Quick 2025, make sure to check out the submission video when it comes out, because at the time of this recording, it won't be out when this video goes on YouTube, but I will have a link to this video in the submission video. The idea is we're gonna do a donation incentive to where people can donate to upgrade the P-06 run to Daredevil. Now, P-06 has a bunch of checkpoints. You can restart sections, you can restart checkpoints. We're not beholden to a life count, so no game overs would happen or anything like that. But I figured I'd add this as a little bit of extra intensity to the run. We're not gonna die and start the run all the way over. This is basically just a proof of concept to show that, one, not only can I do it, but also just to see if it's actually feasible. Because the goal is we want to see how long it's going to take to do this run with the gray timer in the bottom right of the live split, because that's the real time and that's what's important for the Summer Games Done Quick run. But yeah, with all that out of the way, back to your regular Stelmo 98 buffoonery with chat. We also have a death counter in the bottom left, just for fun, for how many times I died. Anyway, hello guys, how we doing today? That was really close. Thankfully, this isn't nearly as tense as doing a normal Daredevil run, because I'm not going all the way back to the beginning of the run. So I'm still gonna try to do all of like the cool speedrun tech, other than Silver's Flame Core, because Silver's Flame Core has intentional damage boosts, which obviously we can't do intentional damage boosts when we can't take a hit. Oh, yeah, we could. Philip, you want to start a prediction for death count? Mission completed. Bow, bow. Nice intro. I hope it was good. I feel like I fumbled through a little bit of it, but I always fumble through it, you know. Can't do an intro perfectly when you're also trying to play a game while it's happening. What's up, Janjo Zone? How's it going? What's up, Z-Cat? Been a while since I've seen you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. It was a good intro. I'm glad you thought it was. I have had a lot... There we go. I have had a lot of practice of doing intros when I just start playing games. The intros are particularly rough if I'm playing a game on stream for the first time, like Moon Facility. Now, obviously, this is gonna be like a really bad proof of concept if I don't actually die at all in this run, but I highly doubt that that's gonna happen. Especially when we get to Sonic and Shadow stories.
I've got to hurry.
Hey, what up, Naylan? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, I thought this would be a cool idea. I mean, one thing I try to do when it comes to P-06 submissions for GDQ is not only to have something unique, but also to have donation incentives be worth it. So I think it'll be cool. Obviously, if GDQ Games Committee, if you're probably not watching 4 minutes into the video, but if you are still watching, this does not work for Sonic's 100% if you decide to choose that category instead. 30 seconds left on the predict. Let's go. What is it? How many deaths did you choose? Yo, what's up, Area Star? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. A single death? Oh my god. So literally just like before, will this be a deathless run? It definitely won't be, but...
Leave this up to me.
Expert runs on Left 4 Dead 2. Let's go. Amy!
I feel it.
Okay, I'm trying to remember. What I want to do here is I want to do an extra... So spin hammer that, and also spin hammer this guy. It's just safer.
That robot's probably a lookout.
I probably should have killed that guy. The Vulcan cannon shots are scary once again. Yo, what's up, Carrot Top? Welcome to the stream. I saw your message earlier, but my brain didn't register to say hello. Oh, for Silver Story only. Okay. Gotcha. You redeemed Hydrate. Can we have a moderator confirm? Was there a Hydrate redemption? I do not see it on my screen. Or a VIP. I don't really play games off stream anymore because I'm trying to, make a business get off the ground. When I do play games, I'm usually playing something like StarCraft 2 or FTL or those kinds of things, especially because we're moving houses right now. I don't really have time to play games on my own. I used to like playing games, but now I just like working, so I work. But, I mean, I guess to elaborate a little bit further on your question, because I'm a YouTuber slash streamer, so I have to over-explain everything, is, so I guess the lock will open if I put the only Sonic game that's even in, like, my favorite games of all time list is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. FTL is faster than light. Oh, I forgot to add that as a meme. As a meme for the stream. World of Warcraft? Nice. It was a nuisance and a pain, but, I mean, doing those, like, big grindy streams are always fun. FTL time. I wanted to add it as, like, a pop-up on stream. Let's hurry. All right. There was a hydrate. All right, I'll hydrate during the cutscene here. You need to defeat. Woo, that was close. Yeah. Thankfully, they decided to not do Vulcan cannon shots there. And thankfully, because of all the sub goals, it gave us a lot of time to actually grind Daredevil and stuff. Do I ever talk about my business and what it is? You're looking at it. This is what I do. It's most of what I do. For the last, let's see, since March of 2023? March 1st, 2023. Was when I went full-time doing this. Not making a profit. Out of the 24, almost 25 months I've been doing this, I've only profited. I've profited 3 times, and I've broken even 3 times. So 6 of the 24. And that's based off of my expenses being $1,500 a month, if anybody's curious. I'm a Daredevil veteran now, yeah, not even phased. But yeah, I mean, I'm super happy. Folks are really enjoying the shorts now. Or they don't enjoy the shorts and comment it, but I mean, that's fine too. I make content for everyone to see, but not for everyone to enjoy. So, if you don't enjoy it, sorry. But yeah. YouTube and Twitch is my business, and I really, really enjoy it, and I'm incredibly thankful for the opportunity to do so. It really means a lot. In fact, I don't know if I could ever express how much it means that I'm able to even justify this in the first place. Alright, I gotta make sure this dude doesn't shoot me in the face, because Silver's ESP reflection. If you don't know, I'm in ESP mode right now, which is like Silver's S rank reward. It does a whole bunch of stuff to protect him, except it doesn't protect him from touch damage as a balancing mechanic. Mostly as a way to differentiate it from Supersonic and Uninhibited Shadow. But it reflects projectiles, but not if they directly hit Silver in the face. There is a minimum distance. Thank you, Carrot. Well, the one shining beam of light is that once I started, the promise is to never stop. And it's really difficult to fail if you never stop. It might take a long time to get there. In fact, it'll probably take way longer than you want it to. But I like the... It's not really like a quote I heard, but it was just, like, because I listened to a lot of business stuff. Because the business side of YouTube and content creation is something I'm extremely interested in. And it's like the, you know, you spend so long trying to get something off the ground and then it finally happens. And because people only see you after you succeed, they ask you how you did it, and it must be so easy. That's what I love about having the second channel, the Stelmo Show, which, hey, is what you're watching this on right now. Shout out all the Stelmo Show VOD watchers. What's up, Pedrooks? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is that I literally have an archive of the entire journey. Other than, I guess, technically, like, the first 3 months. Because I didn't start posting on YouTube until... Because, like, I started... My very first stream was January 21st, 2021. And then I only streamed for, like, 3 more months. And then, literally work took over. It was when I was the manager at a car wash. Like, it literally took up all my time. Because I was so fucking exhausted every single day that I would literally come home, sleep, wake up, do it again. Like, it was getting to the point where I could only, like, feed my dog, and that was it. That was all I had the strength to do, because it was just so exhausting. Yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I'm really glad I, quote-unquote, discovered that strat for that room. It's so, nice. Is this 3D in my 3D Sonic game? Get the hell out of here. We're doing a GDQ proof of concept, Pedrooks. That I can indeed beat this game Daredevil within an allotted amount of time. Because I want to have it as a donation incentive, if all stories. Work to live, not live to work. That is really disheartening. But unfortunately, it's, for most people, a stage that is required. Like, especially near the very beginning, when I was working a traditional job, I would get up at 3 a.m. to, like, make shorts and YouTube videos and stuff, and the shorts would get maybe, like, 400 views. Which is basically nothing in terms of, like, shorts numbers. I like to think of it as basically take your short views and divide it by 1,000, and that's pretty much like the equivalent of like a long form YouTube video on what it like equates to in terms of like revenue and just general exposure and stuff like that. Obviously, there's other benefits to shorts. Okay. Please don't kill me, Spike Balls. Yo, Lima! Happy St. Patrick's Day to the Green Man. But I was going to bed at 9 p.m., waking up at 3 every single day to make shorts, then go to the gym, then go do my job, come home, stream until 7, and then I'd do it again. And that's the hard thing, too, is, like, it's hard to tell those stories once they're past, because your mind kind of condenses it. Yo, thanks for calling me a Giga Chad. I appreciate that. All right, cool. And the best part is that no one will ever know how difficult it was. I have never seen a tank chilla or a flying battle chinchilla, so I can't give a comment on it. Castle Skip Pog, let's go.
Good job. I'll go on ahead.
It's really cool that the Psychic Knife slices missiles. It's too bad there's not like a separate animation for it where it like slices in half and then just falls down. That would be kind of a lot though, and considering how P-06, at least right now, runs when there's lots of objects on screen. I don't know. I feel like calling someone a Chad has been a thing for a while. I don't know where it originated from. Probably exclamation mark help is the best thing for that. What's up, Squidge? We are daring the devil again. Just a proof of concept, though. If I die, we'll just restart from the last checkpoint, not from the beginning of the run. Alright, this is Flame Core, so we can't do the damage boost in Section 2, obviously, because we can't take damage, so...
I'll take care of this.
Waited a little bit extra there, so I made sure I had full meter for that move.
Get out of my way.
Nice. Don't worry. All the deaths are gonna come in Sonic and Shadow. If I don't die here. Silver's so projectile-based that it's really easy to, like, defeat the enemies before they become a problem. Whereas Sonic and Shadow, you kind of have to throw your face at them with the homing attack. Nice, I had just enough. You literally need just a little sliver, like it doesn't even show up on the fucking, action gauge. Alright, I'm glad that checkpoint is grabbed. No meteors, no meteors, no meteors, alright. That's my favorite death in the entirety of the Daredevil run, was just teleport dashing straight into that meteor. Do 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 do. I don't know who Shroud is, so I can't give you the answer there. Alright, those guys moving away from me is kind of scary.
Is that thing?
Uh-oh. I hear the dogs. The PTSD from the dog lasers. Alright, no damage boost here. Because I can't damage boost, or else I die. Okay, then we can fire one of these. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Okay, we're good. He's stunned. Woo! I'm really glad the psychic shot is able to reach him. That's mighty convenient.
Okay, let's move on. What is that ball of flame? Is that the power of Iblis? I'll have to get closer and use my power directly.
Okay. Nice.
Let's go!
Nice job.
Now all I have to do is take him down.
Alright, Deathless in the main stages. That's really nice.
Great!
Silver is actually a great character to start with this. It's just having all the projectiles and having barely any of the purple enemies. I mean, Sonic is also really nice, but Sonic's aquatic base is terrifying. I'm not actually sure if Sonic's Flame Core or Sonic's aquatic base there were more deaths during the Daredevil challenge.
The Iblis trigger.
Tyler's have been cool. Tyler,
Can it be true?
in my experience, Tyler's are pretty A or B. They can either be total jerks or just fine. Spike balls don't ruin me, thank you.
Whoa!
Nice.
Be careful. They'll charge in suddenly. Dodge the attack and counterattack. Darn. Why now?
Any universal names of cool people? I mean, Lima Green, obviously.
Hey! Are you trying to crash on purpose?
Faith? You're making me blush. All right, well. It spoke a little soon there. Come on. Ooh, okay. There we go. Deathless Silver story. Well, that's a little awkward, isn't it? All right. Pay out the predict. If you can. No deaths in silver. What spin effect do we want for Sonic, chat? I can just pay it out. We already used retail. Don't worry about it, Lima. I got it. Yes. And then I can just change this to start prediction. Sonic. All right, we're gonna do a 2-minute prediction here, and then any, I guess, SA2. All right, we'll use the custom gem shoes. Why not? Add a little flavor to it. After Wave Ocean, I need to reset the game. So we don't get any lag spikes or anything, just like we did with other Daredevil. I mean, yeah, I guess after 30 hours, it's just like, oh. Plus all the other experience I have with P-06. So, you know, I played this game a little bit. I guess also for Sonic specifically, I should explain that the yellow gem is not allowed. Murray was going to get rid of the yellow gem, get rid of its functionality, but at the time he made the mod for Daredevil, he couldn't find a good way to remove the yellow gem functionality without messing up the other gems. So it's there. You can use it if you want, but it's not intended by the developer to do so. What's up, Alistair? What's better, Sonic Adventure 2 or this? I mean, I like both games. I am extremely preferential to P-06 because it's significantly more focused than SA2. I like playing the entirety of P-06 versus a third to 2/3 of SA2, whether or not I'm feeling the next stages or not.
Thank you, Tails. You saved me.
I think SA2 has a much easier entry curve. I actually think P-06 has a fairly high learning curve just because of how 06's levels are designed, and especially because you're starting with Sonic's Wave Ocean. It does a fairly good job of being an intro level, but it's probably one of the more difficult intro levels just with all the bottomless pits and reaction timings you have to do, and then of course you have the Mach speed section here. But once you get into P-06, it's just awesome. All 3 stories are just fun to play. Aw, damn. That's fun.
Elise, hang in there.
Bum, 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 bum. I'm in the mindset of liking games. I don't really care whether or not one game is better than the other if I like both. Like, just because I like the Unleashed project more than the Recomp doesn't mean I don't like the Recomp. I think the Recomp is super sick. I just prefer the gens controls and the tweaks to the stages the project makes.
Elise, hold on tight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Into P-06 with a recomp? P-06 doesn't need a recomp. It's just a comp. Oh yeah, I mean, you can literally inject whatever code you want with the mod loader. Like, that's what I saw a spike ball fly up. What the fuck? What was that?
I'll have to beat all the enemies to get through here.
GDQ submitter, if you're still watching, that was what the frick?
Nice.
I mean, I don't like to put all Sonic fans in one giant thing, you know? It's 10 or 20 people. It really is. Just 10 or 20 people who get soured by those types of things. Most Sonic fans, at least the ones that I've met, people who've come by and chat, a lot of folks on the Shorts comments are really awesome. Anyway, chat, we're in White Acropolis. Get cat gems, the Stelmo gems out, in addition to exclamation mark jam and jam in the chat. Can Nightbot party along with us and let's rave. I don't know if you guys ever experienced this, but when I was in elementary school, there was a policy at recess to where if one person didn't follow the rules or didn't do what they were told, the entire class would get punished for it. That's kind of like what it is when it comes to the Sonic series, is that there's that one person that, or, you know, small group of people that are just absolutely off the wall. And the entire community gets punished for it, which is really sad because a lot of incredibly awesome shit comes out of the Sonic community.
That's a big snowball.
I agree. I think that goes for any fandom. It's just that the Sonic community chose Twitter as its platform. So they're the ones that get made fun of the most
Head straight to Eggman's base.
because of how Twitter works.
It looks like that container will explode. I gotta be careful when I break it. If I can move without being caught by the searchlights, I'll be able to get to Eggman faster.
It does, but it also helps you learn very, very fast.
I think you can stop the searchlights if you hit them with bombs.
I mean, if you still want to use Twitter and follow the people that you like, I highly recommend the Newsfeed Eradicator. It's a Google Chrome extension. It gets rid of your home feed. All right, so be safe here. Hello, box. Goodbye, box. Hello again, box. Who knew lasers were solid collision? I actually did know that, but it's funny to see it in action anyway.
There's no time. Let's keep going.
Do, 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 do. I mean, if I could do this run under an hour 20, because the hope would be is to be able to do this run in the same amount of time that I could do in All Stories Any Percent. And All Stories Any Percent is an hour 20. I have just Silver Story estimate, I think at 22 minutes. I'd have to look at the video again. And then I have Silver and Sonic at 50 minutes. If only Sonic meets the donation incentive. But ideally, if this could be done in the same estimate, I think I would probably make it an hour 30. Because obviously I'm going to be practicing a shit ton. Or, sorry, a shiitake mushroom ton. My bad. Check out my SGDQ 2024. I was very nice and family friendly in that. Let's get the 360! Ooh. I don't know if I've actually seen Rage Bait, though. I mean, GDQ is a family-friendly stream, so yeah.
The whole city's on fire. I've got to be careful if it goes underground, because it'll burst forth.
Like, literally, GDQ is an event where, like, families watch. like parents and their like 6-year-olds. So. Top 10 Mr. Twitch streamers who've sworn. Yo, 1 frame spin dash. That makes up for not getting loop skip. Fortunately, we can't go super because we can't collect rings, which makes this section kind of scary. Remember I said I was supposed to reset after Wave Ocean? Yeah, I kind of forgot to do that.
This lamppost. Maybe I can swing off
Ba-dum. Don't give me pain like that, Verge.
That tornado's carrying a car.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a case of, like... Because the one thing I like to talk and rant about that I know that you've heard before, Nailin, is just... Especially when you're reading something, you are hearing it in your own inner voice. So, despite it being literally less personal because it's very much a different person, like, you're reading the text in your own inner voice, so it consequently feels more personal. So, like, if someone comes to me, like, if I read something on Twitter, just like, Unleashed is the best thing since sliced bread, I'm like, I don't think that. Like, that's dumb. Why would that be said? But it's not you, it's somebody else. I think it becomes a little bit more personal that way, just as a consequence of it being texture reading. What's up, Jazz and the Best? Welcome to the stream. All right, reset the game. Who won? Who's next? I would never say that. That's such a stupid thing to say. Sonic vanished. He's gone. Bum 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 ba-dum. Epic Stelmo battles of history.
Let's get going.
Nah. I like regular 06? No. The only thing that I can confidently say I liked about the original game were Sonic's gems.
Lava shoots up from that fiery ground. Gotta be careful not to fall off here.
I got Sonic 06. It was whenever the Platinum version, like the Platinum case came out, is when I got it. And I beat the game. And then probably for about a week or so, I just like ran around in the hub worlds. And that was kind of it. That was my experience with it. The gems can't save 06. Well, obviously.
No sweat.
All right, see you, Koi. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. No meteors, no meteors, no meteors, no meteors, no meteors. You know, I've never been hit by a meteor with Shadow. Only Sonic and Silver. Oh yeah, that's right. I want to go right now instead of grabbing these speed shoes. Really sad that the speed shoes aren't the fastest way to move through this area anymore.
Whoa, the plane died. How'd it last?
He is invincible on that part, but I've still never been hit by one.
Knuckles. I'll take
I think maybe I've been hit by one in like Shadow Release or something. That sounds right. Ooh, this is awkward. Stun. Ground Shaker, incredibly useful in Daredevil, let me tell you.
Thank you, Knuckles.
It's actually amazing how it's so weird how like two what seem to be really inconsequential things. Well, they are big things like the 06 load times and the Werehog battle theme. It's amazing how when those two things are remedied, like using Xenia with 06 to make the load times faster, or using a mod or the Unleashed Recomp to remove the Werehog battle theme, how much it vastly improves the experience. Like, nothing about the gameplay has changed. Nothing about the game in its entirety has changed. It's just like two relatively small tweaks, and it actually makes them both a lot more fun.
Eggman! I gotta go help. Gotta hurry.
How do I speedrun Shadow Gens? Very casually. In fact, I need to ask Esther, Zans, and Moha suggested doing a all stages limited text selection race. I would absolutely have to practice the hell out of that though. to even hold a candle, since Moha, you know, is kind of the world record holder, Zans is second, and Esther is also extremely good. I don't know if they're top 5. They might be top 10 though. Or most definitely top 10. Probably top 5. I just can't remember their placement.
Elise's train is... Uh-oh! Gotta speed up!
Silver Story Go didn't die, so that's good. We're still deathless, actually.
Is Elise on board?
That poor death counter, I did all that work to set it up. The Pepsi Man model swap? Oh, the Pepsi Man model swap is fantastic. I think you'll really, Caleb, I think you'll really like the Stelmo Show video that's coming out today. Which, at the time of this recording, will have been, by the time this video comes out, it will have been Monday's video. For anyone watching on the tube, shout out to the VOD watchers. Hello from Stelmo in the past. Also, shout out to the lurkers who are hanging out with us right now. Appreciate you being here. Glad you enjoy the show. My ramblings and musings about the world and about blue hedgehogs. Hello from Germany.
Sonic, it looks like you can grab that guy.
Not getting me this time, bitch. I mean biatch.
We're getting out of the game.
Hey, what's up, Clown Stance? Appreciate the lurk. Enjoy it.
Sonic, to your right.
Imagine being from the future. Not getting that beach, that's for sure. You're also from Sweden? Let's go. You know who else is from Sweden? Philip is Cold, one of our moderators. In fact, the mod of the year, 2024.
Let's rip!
Woo!
Elise, are you alright?
Yes.
Gotta make sure I don't fall in the water. There's a rock here.
Modder of the year. True, true. Hey, Murray was killing it for a while. I just kept playing his mods. I really want to calm him for something, but I just don't know what I'd commission Murray for at this point. Yeah, why? Oh, that's blocked because of, that phrase, Krim, is blocked because of bots.
Silver.
No! I didn't get the blue gem.
Right away.
Rip.
All right.
Obviously doesn't matter because you don't, have cutscenes on when you're actually speedrunning, but you can swap to the blue gem before you start that cutscene. Sonic.
Let's try going up.
Is it Blunelson? I hope I said your name right. How many mods by Murray did I play? Yes, I mean, they're really cool. Murray is incredibly creative. with what he's created for P-06. Like, Hyrule Field is super cool. Like, both Bullet Station and Power Plant are really awesome. I think Power Plant's probably the coolest stage I've played. Like, coolest custom stage I've played. Like, there's just a lot of stuff that's not native to P-06 that he has in there.
Ah, man, the staircase is
What's up, WoW Awesome?
Now I'll have to use my power. Hey, not bad.
Do. Don't need rainbow gem. I guess I can fill purple here.
Those enemies seem to be protecting the door.
Yo, what's up, budding? Yo, thanks for calling me a Giga Chad. And you guys have been so nice to me recently using the Giga Chad emote.
Let's try going up.
Load up your Stelmo Pogs for Castle Skip number 2. Unfortunately, we're doing it the same way we do it in Silver Story. Because we can't use Supersonic. How do you call me a Giga Chad? We'll figure it out. Castle Skip Pog number 2. Well, of course. I mean, who wouldn't call a man in a pineapple shirt a Giga Chad? Getting auto-modded left and right all of a sudden? It was just that one message, wasn't it? Yeah, it was just that one message. Oh, I love it. Oh, you did? That one didn't show up in the queue. You're just a potty mouth, Prim. That's why. Yeah, the auto mod only shows your one message, so I don't know what happened with the other one. I'm so not like I always look right because my setup is I have P-06 and then I have the chat to the right. That looking left like throws me off so hard. That's why I use the E3 HUD. I don't know if I've ever explained that. So, like, P-06 has the option between the retail HUD and then the HUD used in the E3 demos. I use the E3 HUD because my chat is to the right, so I can look at the character, look at the time in the top right of the screen, and then look at chat. Is the reason why I use it. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's true. That's true. Here, Krim, if I saw that joke, you're right.
The battleship will take
I got you, don't worry.
Tails, Knuckles, let's hurry.
All right, here comes Aquatic Base, otherwise known as the stage that kills me all the time.
Who knew that Eggman's base would be here?
This used to be a Soliana laboratory.
We're gonna take the Rainbow Ring route. It's just nicer.
Sonic, this mysterious ball has a slight magnetic
All right,
core.
level 2 is fine.
Switch, the magnet will activate.
Nice, level 3, that's huge. Aquatic Base? Aquatic Base is one of the weaker stages of P-06, I think. It's not... It's extremely linear, and it's not challenging enough to really warrant the linearity that it has.
Tails.
Sonic, there must be a switch for the door.
All right, we get to say hi to an old friend of Daredevil here.
Yeah.
Hello. Goodbye. Ah, there's that sweet, sweet sound of Vulcan cannon shots. And we're gonna go around this way, so hopefully this guy here should not do Vulcan cannon shots. He didn't. Perfect. Hey, what up, Proto? Music is chill, it is.
Yeah, okay, that's the switch. Just wait, Sonic.
The only thing Shadow's aquatic base has going for it is that it's got an easy score attack that makes the monkey brain happy. Wow. Words are really hard today. And the final combat room with uninhibited is pretty cool, but overall it's extremely boring stage. Strike. Dude, what's up, Rozzy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream.
Bring it on. I'll take them all down.
Some god-awful, I don't know.
Switch to turn off the laser.
Was not intentional. I don't even know what is trending on TikTok anymore. At least is, excuse me? Yo, Arkick! Thank you so much for the raid, my man. How is your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. My name's Stelmo98. I do this game, Sonic P-06. It's what I'm known for. There's the first death of the run. Let's go. Right as the raid comes in. So this is a fan project that is a remake of Sonic 06. Reimagines the game, and currently you can play all of the main stages in every character's story. There's a total of 28 stages you can play, and what I'm doing right now is a proof of concept for Summer Games Done Quick, where I want a donation incentive to transform the P-06 run into a Daredevil run, where I can't collect rings. Like, if I try to collect rings, the counter stays at 0, and I also can't collect shields or anything like that. So... as you saw right there, I got gunned down. But thank you so much. Hello, everybody. Right, if you want to check it out, !YouTube. On my main channel, I have me completing this run without taking a single hit. But generally the idea for this is not only to have it as a donation incentive, but be like, if I take 15 deaths, you know, $5 a death or something like that. So yeah, essentially this is a proof of concept. Shadow Gens actually does have a 0 ring challenge, which is even more interesting. I mean, you don't have the light dash in Shadow Gens, but like the rings just aren't there. Like as you can see here with P-06, if you look in the top left as I pass by these rings, it's just gonna hit 0, but... Here, Philip, could you run !YouTube for me? Because I need both hands right now. Yeah, Angry Zord, the guy who created the dev tools, does that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Sonic Rivals 2, let's go. 102. I assume that is our time. Wow, Sonic Rivals takes an hour? Wowza. My secret foot keyboard? I actually do have a foot pedal. For shorts. An hour. Gotcha. That is crazy. Aren't you doing a thing where it's like top 10 time, like in just a whole slew of Sonic game? The Sonic Unleashed Java stream. What's up, Crazy-O? Wave Ocean or Emerald Coast? I like both. Well, that's not technically a PB time because we're using the mod loader, but we died! So now the proof of concept is proof of concepting. That's exciting. What spin effect do we want to use for the next, for Shadow's story, chat? We can choose between default or retail. If someone wants to sub or gift a sub, we can choose adventure. Default, all right, we'll run it.
I'll show you my
For anyone who's new or came in from Arkick's stream, you can choose between 4 different spin effects, and because, for whatever reason, some people love the really disgusting Sonic Adventure Ball, you have to sub or gift a sub if you want me to use that, so. Default ball's the best, though.
It looks like the door up ahead leads into the base. There should be a switch somewhere.
Gotcha.
We got out of the base, but security's really high. Let's see. You don't want to get caught in the
Also, I should mention, if you want to try P-06 yourself, it's absolutely free. You can do !silver in the chat, and that'll take you to the latest download of the game. Some of the download links in the description of Chaos's video don't work because too many people have downloaded them. But you can. The last link is a Mega Drive, Media Drive. I don't remember. Mega Fire, I think. Media Fire. That's what it's called. One of those. Keanu did a cameo. I mean, if he cameoed about as well as he did in the Gens DLC, I don't know if I'd want him to voice in any of the games. Bingo? Dude, bingo is so fun. We would do P-06 bingo a long time ago here, but it just kinda died out. Because the big problem with P-06 right now is that it's a small enough of a speedrunning community to where the skill discrepancy is just really large between runners. Yes. I'm not even the best. Like, I'm maybe a top 10 person at this game. But, yeah. But like bingo, no ring challenges, they're really fun. It's fun doing challenges. That's probably why they're so popular on YouTube. To do different challenges and stuff. Not a real PB because this is on, this is using the mod loader. So we have Daredevil. I think my actual PB for White Acropolis is like a 117 for Shadow. Bingo will return for last. I mean, I'm happy to bring Bingo back. There's just not a lot of interest. And it also doesn't help because I created the Bingo. So, like, I have a super big advantage because I know what all the goals are. The problem is the variety. Like, I just need to make, like, a ton more goals. There's about 300 goals, but, like, Sonic Adventure has 800 different tasks you can do. And I've just had trouble coming up with different tasks to do for P-06 that are fun to do, of course.
That's how it's done.
Okay, let's get going.
You can use this vehicle to get
I'm just gonna assume this guy's not gonna hit me. He won't. Do, 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 do. Arg, if you're still here, thank you so much for the raid, man. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And to any of the raiders, hope you have a great rest of your day as well. I'm live every Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. CST. So if you turn the clock back an hour and 15 minutes, whatever the time zone, that's when I'm live. But thanks for being here. Hope you enjoy. Full Daredevil run, 0 deaths, nothing I haven't done before. Me too. Any raiders in the chat? I appreciate it, man, a lot, seriously. Fish. Profound. Who up raiding their Stelmo right now? I don't know, man. Whoa!
Yes.
Oh yeah, if you really like Sonic games, PC is absolutely the way to go. I did. I died in Aquatic Base, got gunned down. Yeah, PC 100% the way to go.
Shadow, don't be late. You're
You also have the benefit of it being a PC, which is also great. Yeah, sources say I got distracted by Arkic's raid, so I wasn't looking at the screen, but no, I just No, it's good. I wanted to die. That's literally the point. So I can showcase what it would look like at GDQ. But I would look like a total badass if this got into GDQ and I didn't die a single time. Oh no, we're gonna have to reset the game after Crisis City. I'm also probably gonna die here because since we're not doing a if I die I go back to Sonic's Wave Ocean type deal, I'm gonna go ahead and go for this. The Chaos Boost tricks here. Oh, certainly not. Arkic, I don't know if you'd ever be down for it. I know you do lots of like races with HUDs and stuff. But I do a lot of Sonic races now, like with my friends and like other YouTubers and stuff. So if you're interested in ever doing like a collab stream for a race, I'd be totally down for it. My schedule's super flexible because this is my job, so. Yeah, ever interested. Or we could maybe get some other people in on it as well. You mean heading to Wave Ocean? We're not there quite yet. We're not there quite yet. Oh, damn it. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright, so in the context of this is like GDQ proof of concept, I'm only gonna try that once.
Those things are cool. Walls and speakers that jump sideways, so I better watch out.
I have the theory, kind of the same theory that I have for the gems. I have a theory that they left it in on purpose. Because they were like, man, this would be really funny. And that. Oh, we don't have to do like 06 or anything. I mean, I'd be down, like not necessarily even as a speed run, just like as a casual race. Like through a game or something. I hear there's this hot new thing in the Sonic community called the Sonic Unleashed Recomp. Because there's not enough content on YouTube for that yet, of course. Can't believe I died for content. It's ridiculous. For sure, it's really cool. The only thing I'm a little bit surprised about with it is that there's not an innate system option to swap the homing attack between X and A. The Stelmo 98 model swap, that'd be wild. I don't think I'm cool enough for that yet. I feel like I've been in this level forever. Oh, I mean, I did take the death at the second Chaos Boost skip. Go play Shadow 05. Hey, I hope you enjoy it, man.
Yes.
Okay, gotta reset the game. So, unfortunately, it looks like... I don't know how well P-06 will run on GDQ's computers. But it looks like we're probably gonna have to do a reset before every story if we do Daredevil. Probably gonna have to do that for normal P-06 as well if we do all stories because it starts lagging. Sucks. What's up, Rocket? Welcome to the stream. the awkward silence in the conversation. There we go. Off my screen, please. Thank you. Hey, what up, Cookie? How you doing this morning, boss? How's Miss Cookie as well?
I'll show you my real power.
What's this flame for? What's Daredevil? Daredevil means I can't collect rings or shield power-ups. You're gonna see here, I'm gonna collect some rings, but my counter's staying at 0. This is a proof of concept for a donation incentive I want to do for GDQ. If you want to see me actually do this hit list, it's the most recent video on my main channel at the time of this stream/recording. Hey, how was your 10K, real deal? One hit KO, yes. Unless I'm in like uninhibited mode or something. Oh, of course. Dude got body blocked there. Yo, nice. Yeah, I gotta go a little slower. Violus is usually here for about the last 30 minutes of the stream. The schedule just doesn't work out very well for him right now. Yo, nice, Ninja. The chameleon, I should specify. Okay, that's not enough, so I gotta wait this out. If I had a little bit more action gauge, I could have immediately homing attack this rail here. And then uninhibited doesn't give you the 6-second penalty when you're on rails. But I didn't have enough meter for that. Violus was here for a while on Friday, yeah. Hey, that's awesome. I don't know, real deal, I don't know. All right, so begins the purple dogs. They're back. Hello. Thanks for not killing me. Honestly, I feel at this point we should just have a dog emote. The purple dog emote. Purple Bonzo. Purple Bonzo with laser eyes.
Rouge, you saved me.
Yeah, wow. My goodness. That is actually fine. Checkpoint's right there, so I can be risky here. Rip the timer? Yeah, that's weird. What the hell happened to the timer?
Yes.
Well, it's okay. The gray timer is the important one. Yeah, timer broke. Rip. The real-time timer is still running. That's the important one, because that's what we need to know. They're absolutely lizards. I just call them dogs because they're quadruped.
I've got to stop.
So dog, obviously. I think they're called crawlers. Like the orange and the purple variants have different names, even though they're the same enemy. The real time, yeah. The real time. Thanks for the bless the run, I appreciate it. 2 deaths by the end of the run, that's pretty good.
Those missiles are guided. They explode on impact.
These splits are gonna be so scuffed though.
Oh no, I better speed up. Those enemies seem like they're guarding that cage. I'll have to defeat them first.
Yo, optimal chaos boost. For the chaos hump. God, I really wish you could do that without a double spear. I feel like you can.
I'll be able to catch up with the
I'm just
doctor's
bad.
train ahead. The bike is lighter than the buggy, and this is how to steer. I can jump over the area without any cargo. I'm going to have to destroy the train so it doesn't get away.
If you believe, you can achieve. Shout out Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Alright, well, I'm just gonna... Well, actually, I could... No, because it'll take the game time. I'm just gonna have to skip the splits from now on. Good show! Yeah. It's pretty tight, dude. It's kind of weird that the timer didn't break when I quit the game for the first time. Nice spin dash.
Looks like there's something else behind.
Jolly good show. Tornado kick is kind of good. It's kind of really good. It's so good you don't have to think about any combat encounters in the entire game. Good. The chaos breakdance.
Leave this up to me. This is useless against me.
Kind of crazy that
If I'm not careful.
Silver and Sonic show up in equal... Do they show up in equal amount of times? Because Silver's also in Sonic's Kingdom Valley and Shadow's Aquatic Base, so yeah. He's in 10 stages. Actually, no, more than Sonic. No, because Sonic is in Silver's Kingdom Valley, so yeah, they're even. Or Shadow gets the short end of this. Oh! That, like, 3-frame window where the kick isn't active. I'm surprised that never happened during actual Daredevil. I also have to tick the counter up. I don't think I actually hit it. No, I didn't. I mean, I've died in Sonic once, and I've died twice in Shadow, so... Died 3 times in Shadow. I mean, considering the shorts are highlights from the stream, that checks out, I think. I won't have uninhibited for this room, so sadly it's going to be kind of a lame one, but that's fine. Thank you, Ball, for being in the way. That is cool. Thankfully, I can tornado kick, so I'm not really worried about it too much. This will just be a little bit slower because these guys are chunky. Get your lasers out of here. Oh yeah, that's right. These guys have multiple hit points. Pop this guy. And we can just spin kick this guy. And done. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, nothing wrong with being chunky, if you're cool with it. Bum, bum. Was that a clip? Alright, I'll foot pedal that. I'll foot pedal it. I'll foot pedal it. Man, some days you guys are like, Stelmo, why are you clip farming? Other days you're like, Stelmo, why didn't you clip that? Which one is it? You have to like one or the other. I'm gonna clip farm either way, but... Depends on the day. I mean, I don't intentionally try to make the scenarios happen. They just kind of happen. The only thing I alter is, like, adding context. Like, if someone asks me a question in chat, I do my best to kind of restate it so that folks who see it as a short know what's going on. But that's all of the tampering I do. I mean, I guess in terms of editing the short, I also clip out all the ums and ahs because I do a bunch of those since I'm playing a game at the same time.
When this job is over, I want to come back here.
On the fly donation incentive for gliderless, you can't do those anymore, sadly. Artificial shorts. Oh boy, do I have bad news for you, pal. How do I get the text? Like the cutscene text? right now. It's an option in the customization menu. In the shorts, it's a text script. So, like, I made all the settings and stuff myself, and then all I have to do is type. Yeah, I do it by hand. I used to do it completely by hand. Like, in the really old shorts, I would make the entire thing by hand, but now I use a script. Yeah, I know a lot of people use AI at this point to make their shorts or make their subtitles, and subtitles do take a really long time and are incredibly boring to do. So I totally understand doing that. However, I've found that when I do the text by hand, that while I'm writing the text, I get more ideas. And in fact, it all paid off in one, because the short where I talked about how shit rock yeah was actually real, I didn't have the idea to like add the actual clip where Scott Dreyer says it until I started subtitling the shorts. So it's kind of like annoying that it adds an extra 30 to 45 minutes on top of making a short, but the benefit of going like frame by frame and looking at the short to tweak it to make it better is really nice. And I just like doing it, so. Don't get words right? Yeah. Well, it depends on what you're going for, you know? If you're just, like, clip farming and trying to shit out content as quickly as possible, then shiitake out content as quickly as possible.
No matter what he does.
It's kind of like one of those things where it does. Yo, see you, Jason. Thanks for hanging out with us. I appreciate you guys all saying goodbye. That's so nice. I love the community surrounding this stream. It's awesome. GDQ's watching. No, GDQ, if they even clicked on this video, is watching maybe the first 30 seconds. Which I don't blame them, because they literally have to go through thousands upon thousands of runs. A lot of which are just no commentary proof that they can do it. Well, that's why I made the submission video last year the way that I did in the submission video this year. Like, they literally did, at AGDQ 2024, they did a interview on how to make a good submission video, and I just did that. And the run got into the event. So it's like, if you want to know how to make a submission video that has a high likelihood of getting into GDQ, just look at my submission videos and copy them. Like my 2024 one. Like, well, copy the template, obviously, because you submit a video of Project 06, but it's not your game. That'd be... Yeah, that'd be awesome. Hey, you'd get to meet Haley, too. Haley said she'd come with me this time. We're only gonna go for a maximum of 3 days, though. It just was not worth being there all week. Oh yeah, I'm sure with the attention span of some people in Goku chat that they would be really, really efficient. Maybe. How did it smell? Convention stench is absolutely overblown. Like, it did not smell bad at all. I mean, there were definitely a few nasty times where I saw people, like, go to the bathroom and not wash their hands, but, like, in terms of, like, the actual stench of, like, the rooms and stuff, it didn't smell bad at all. I don't know about, like, well, GDQ is an actual games convention, but, like... It's like, dude, even if you're just taking a piss, like, run your hands under the water at least. Like, it's right there. It takes 2 seconds. The Melee tournament can wait 2 seconds, I promise. What's up, Steven? Welcome to the stream, dude.
It looks like you need to find 3 keys to
All right,
move
so
on.
4 deaths under the hour 20 estimate, which is insane.
Yeah.
So this is really good, and this is just an off-the-cuff, like, run. I haven't done Daredevil since I did the last hit of Daredevil, so this is really good. Literally, it's a free, in the eyes of looking at just as a donation incentive, it's a free donation incentive that costs no extra time. Because it's under the estimate of what all stories any percent would be anyway. Which is absolutely huge and kind of what I ideally wanted. Yo, almost IL set. Let's go.
It looks like you need to take them down.
For GDQ 2024, all of the donation incentives were met for P-06, yeah. I mean, the spin effect was a running incentive, so that's kind of cheating, but yeah, they were all met.
Right.
Let's go! Yeah, 115. So, I have the all stories estimate as an hour 20. So, I do Daredevil within the normal estimate. That is huge. Do I have it as an hour 20? Hold up, let me actually look. Oh shit, I have to open. Oh shit, Taki Mushroom. To open. Divinity. Or wait, no. Do I just have it? Oh my gosh. This is so annoying. YouTube, go, go, go. I just want to make sure. Maybe I have it at an hour 15. Let's see. I want to make sure this is part of the video. If they need to look. Up. There we are. Yes, yes, yes. I have all stories any percent as... Where is it? Oh, here we are, here we are. Hour and 20 minutes, yeah, okay. So that's underestimate. Nice! Shout out, Daredevil incentive. Alrighty, GDQ committee, if you spent the time to watch this video, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you at Summer Games Done Quick 2025. And everyone else, if you want to see P-06 at SGDQ, make sure when that submission video comes out, I'll be super annoying about it to gas it up so they know it's what you want to see at the event. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.